at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I need to breathe, get me up and out of the sheets. Onto my feet, another cup of coffee and me. That's what I need, my eyes puffy, I can't see. I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep.
Someone's birthday
I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I needed just a better education to understand a world that's so complicated. Intoxicated, every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's fading. I feel hated, I feel hatred. I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams where my life is devastated. Feel so real that I wake up shaking. Need thicker skin cause this life is no haven. Nod your head if you get what I'm saying. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light, yo. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I don't really think I understand this world now. Got my head spinning round in a circle. Everybody lacks what they need internal, so they compensate with everything external. Not trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find a meaning of life, hey. There's happiness if you try to live the right way. Forget about what others have and live your life, hey. Be aware of who you are, what you're good at. Take a step forward, see where your foot's at. Stand tall, stand proud, talk loud. Every word out your mouth has purpose now. You just gotta get rid of the bad thoughts. Hating others cause you know that they got a lot. Forget that though, you got plenty, you're alive in this life. You got time, go get it. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light, oh. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light, oh. I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here on screen. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I'll get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking on me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a hand out, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home, on my own, in the zone. That's the only way I know, feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I never let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself, I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. Feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way even when I'm feeling down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right.
Hello, hello, here I come. All right. Sorry it took me a minute. Oops. I'm getting some links together to share out so I can get everything done at the beginning. And I have my finger gloves, so I'm super excited. Ouch! My poor precious elbow. Alrighty, now I got so excited that it's all working again. It's been behaving itself for the last couple of days. Hold on. Weirdo. Well, which one is it? Oh, no. Because I have all of you guys up here. Hello from YouTube. Oh my gosh. Thank you for being here. This is my very first time getting somebody from YouTube within like the first 15 or so minutes. So thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Oh my God, that's exciting. This is the quickest I've ever gotten a YouTube viewer. Hi, welcome, welcome. We are here for our 1 hour of Mobile Legends again today. Hello. Welcome from Cake. I'm popping over just to make sure I get everybody. Welcome from Twitch. And of course, naturally, my day ones. Welcome from Twitter. Okay, Twitter has always been my most viewed platform, so I really appreciate you guys, and I am so excited for everybody else that's coming to join me across all my platforms. Thank you so much. As far as YouTube and Twitter is concerned, if you don't mind, I'm going to start reminding you guys early on, but we do have a 10 like goal, guys. Yes, I know I'm getting started, okay? I'm not going to say it too much because it's at the beginning, but we got a 10 like goal. And guess what? Little announcement. We reached it yesterday. Yay! Okay. Yesterday's stream did go over an hour. I think at the end of the stream, I think it was about 4 hours. I think at the very end, I think that's how it wound up being 4 times the length that it was originally supposed to be. But I would say with that legendary one star, it was worth it, honey. Worth every second. And we got to the 10 like goal, and we got to Legend 1. Bam, bam. You know what that means. I don't know if nobody was here yesterday, but that means that we have 5 games, theoretically. 5 games that we need to win in order for us to be in Mythic. I know it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a difficult journey. Now, what we need to be looking out for is bumping down below this. What we're going to try to do is get off the razor's edge, which is where we are. This is what I was talking about yesterday. Right now, with that one little floating star up there, it's not super strong, but it's a great base, okay? If we lose the first few times, I think the first time we lose this time, because we just got here, we have protection points, if I'm not mistaken, right? Hold on. Hold on. See? You see it down there? You can't see it because of my face. Oh, my precious, precious face. Hold on. But down here, you can't see my mouse either. Look, just believe me. Where my face is, right here behind me, it says Star Protection is active and ends in 6 days. That's what it says. Okay, you can't see it because my precious, precious little bunny face is over it. But it says it like in this area where I am right here. It says it in here. It says it somewhere up in here. Okay, up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Okay. That's where it says it. So we do have Star Protection, but I think it's only activated like once. So the most important thing that we need to do right now is to play a position where we can definitely put down something to carry a team. Now, I was telling you guys yesterday that I don't think that there's any one champion that could really do that. So the best thing we could do is just to put our best foot forward, guys. Not mess around and try to be the best. We're gonna I don't know if I wanna put, I think I'm gonna keep it as support mage. I think those are 2 best lanes to sometimes we do have an issue where the damage dealer doesn't put enough damage across, and we are putting our faith in that, right? Maybe I can try to play a Uranus, but I swear Florin, for me personally, I feel like Florin, if it's we're just gonna stick with the Florin. Florin and Lilia, I think we're gonna have to, we're gonna stick with it because I'm just gonna have to feel it out. We have protection, but we're gonna put our best foot forward. I think our Florin and I truly do think our Florin and our Lilia is our best foot. I think we're gonna have to put those forward. It's gonna take a lot, like a ban, to get me away from that. I think that's what I'm gonna stick to, because once I warm up with those 2 champions, I feel like they generate the best, and then picking other champions to try to be versatile in between. It's good to have them as a back burner. You know, I have 2 or 3 champions per lane to like kind of fall back on, but I feel like those 2 are our strongest bets to get a win. So that's what we're gonna stick to. I'm gonna warm up on them, and we're going to try to stick to those 2 as much as possible. Florin can be a high choose, high ban champion. So getting my hands on a Florin could prove to be a difficulty. But we have a Raph backup, and we have a Kaja backup from the Raph. So I think we're going to go full heals. And then if we can't heal support, we'll fall into Kaja. Who is stronger? No, you know what? I feel like our 3rd backup is going to be Uranus. And then after Uranus, it's going to be Kaja. It's the 4th backup. So if we can't get the Florin, Raph. If we can't get the Raph, that's going to be something. Then we'll get the Uranus. And if we can't get Uranus, then we'll get the Kaja for support. That's what we're going to do. Yes. Break. All right, let's get started. I'm excited. And I've already popped my XP and BP, baby. And I got my finger gloves, baby. Let's go. I've been telling y'all I had these finger gloves. I'm so excited. It's gonna boost my efficiency. Okay. We first pick two. Okay. Now, unless we get banned. Why did I think something was between my legs? This is my damn leg brace, baby. Sorry, YouTube. My darn leg brace. That's what I said. I don't know what you think you heard. That's okay. You need some coffee. All right. He is a problem. That's okay. I'm not going to have to deal with him. He should be going to mid, theoretically. So we shouldn't have to deal with him and his nonsense for a while here. Ruby is nice. I used to play a mad Ruby, but the last Ruby game I played didn't feel good. It didn't feel right. That's why I haven't played her since. Like, I don't know what they did to her. But the synergy is gone. And I hate to say it, I love a Ruby. I won't stop playing her. I'll never quit. But, I don't know. Maybe, I'll have to figure it out. Okay. Okay. Does he have a... We have a lot of interruption with the Changa. If Changa times it right, the thing is timing is... Oh, we got an ear... Oh my gosh, I love supporting the Irithel. I'm so pumped for this first game, guys. I'm pumped. Okay, I love supporting the Irithel. But if Changa can time up her ultimate with the Alice and the Ruby hook with the Alice slow... Nasty work. Let me see. Are they movement? Are they movement-y? Who is this? Kimmy? Who we got? Who we got? Okay, so Kimmy does move around a lot. It's going to be hard to pin her down. So is Kalia. Kalia is another very jumpy champion. Xavier has a freeze. He could get away. He could get away. And Ministar has a hook. That's disgusting. So hook for hook. No, we don't have a hook. Yes, we do. Ruby has a hook. So hook for hook. It's going to be hard to pin that team down. I ain't going to stunt. Thamos might be the easiest to pin down. He's so tanky. He's just so tanky. Everybody got such nice skins. I gave the jungle my blessing, and he has a Changa, so I'm not gonna be super concerned about him needing assistance on his first jungle creep, bro. Especially when stuff like this is already off top happening. And we discovered last time that he does have his hook, usually first pick on his abilities. I thought his hook would be like a what you call ulti, but it's not. No. He got it from second one. Gotta be careful. There it is. Gotta be careful of that. I gotta be careful of this as well. I do want to be close, but not. Oh my god, not so close like that. Oh my god. Is she gonna be able to clean up? Don't. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Don't do this. Bro. That wasn't nearly enough. Oh my god. It's okay. It's fine. We gotta be able to turn this around, bro. Don't go in there, bro.
My love, we about to head out.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Y'all make sure y'all don't go outside without y'all
Mm, he can't be setting up for the turtle. Don't. Girl. I can't get caught. Absolutely not. Okay. Okay. Don't you dare. Oh, sweet mother of pearl. We need some freaking help, bro. She needs XP and she needs a lot. She's a late champion. Um, late late game champion. That's what I'm trying to say. Goodness. So she'll pick up. She'll come online. She will. I just got to stay and support her. That's all. I can't give up on her. Come on. You are wasting a bunch of time. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I misspoke. Maybe I was wrong. I've been wrong before. You know, I'm not perfect. Maybe she's AFK. Maybe they're coming around to kill me. Right now, I'm not going to die here. Yeah, no. Because if I'm constantly dying, what am I going to do here? Bro, I really got to abandon this lane. I have to go. I have to put my eggs in another basket. Maybe if Alice comes around, is he going to interpret? What is she doing? Where is she going? Oh my. You just let me get run down. She barely any life in herself. Fuck it. We got screw it. Sorry, YouTube. We got the objective, though, so I'm gonna have to rotate. I don't have no choice. This Irthel has already died 4 times, but she's balancing it out. So she's gonna pick it up. I'm sure. Because that's how Irthel runs, you know. The problem is her dying 4 times, bro. You're supposed to play safe until you get like a more advantage, but that's okay. You know, everybody doesn't understand how the components of the character works. It's fine. I have to rotate. If she can't see a mini-map to see that I've retreated, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. I have to join the other team, the rest of the team as well. Yeah, I have no choice. If she was playing better, I would have stuck around to try to be more supportive of her, but I cannot afford to do that with the rest of my team. Maybe I could be more efficient with the rest of the team rather than somebody who constantly is dying and killing me as well. getting me killed because of your incompetence. I can't do it. Hey, hey, you, go away. You, come. I need to go fight here. I need to be somewhere else. See what I'm saying? It's absolutely ridiculous. Getting caught in that kind of stuff. Jeez Louise, bro. Oof. Ugh. Nasty. Stop. Good job. She can pick up late game. She can come online. I'm going to keep watch on her. She shouldn't be over pushing that. I tried to do a retreat, but it didn't go through. She should not be there. You shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be there. You should not be there. Yes. Yes. String gummy girl. You are so fucking freaking killable, bro. Survive that, Ruby. We need you. Come on. Ruby gotta be able to survive their bullcrap. You need to... Oh my god. Chill. Be careful. Ulti in 10 seconds. I'm gonna go back and reset. You need to leave here. You don't need to be there. Oh, you bastard. I mean, I ain't say nothing. Sorry, YouTube. I'll do my best. Yes. Now you're moving like a marksman. Keep an eye on top. Yeah, keep an eye on top. No, thank you. I'm gonna keep my eye on Alice. I think he and Ruby. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on them as close as possible right now. We might not have the damage I put, but if people can survive, that might be the key to it. Come on. Yes. 8 seconds. No. I'm gonna go dip. Oh, no. Stop. Retreat from this. You're gonna die. No. Stop. I'll die for you. Go. If we could just survive their bullcrap. Airtel can get a chance to come online. We need a win desperately. I have to keep an eye on top. It's pushed. Look, there it is. Irithel should be here. She should have felt that. She should have felt this frickin' line pushing. Bro. Jeez Louise, bro. Watch the map, bro. Come on, bro. Get your butt out of here, bro. What are you doing? She malfunctioning? Thank goodness. This is a great time for you to malfunction. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your precious soul. I appreciate it. It's going to a great worthy cause. Dude. People don't understand what that means, and it's very frustrating. Come on, don't die. Don't die! It's a terrible time to die right now. I'm not there. Get out of here. Nice bottom push. And they didn't die for it. That's amazing. Pushing like that and not dying for it is beautiful. I'm gonna go back to high defense, bro. Or should I stick with her? No, Chonga's going back. She's fine. It's fine. The push is fine. Oh, baby, sit. No, thank you. They're trying to get the steal. I'm gonna go assist. Keeping an eye on the health here. Alright. I'm sorry I couldn't keep everybody alive, but that was beautiful. He's pushing down bot. We're going to split push. I hope this Chonga wants to split push with me top. People are so unpredictable. Nice ulti. I got you. I won't let you die. I'm focusing on this Chonga. She's my current partner. I'm going to keep an eye on mid though. I'm gonna go rotate. Where is she? Where are you? I can catch you. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. That was a very dangerous angle that I just took, but I think it was the most necessary. I got 15 seconds, bro. No. Wait. Just wait 8 seconds. Just wait 8 seconds. That's the whole point. There it is. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. I got 14 seconds. 3, 2. I'll hold it for right now. That's disgusting. Oh no. Does he know where I'm at? Does that give you vision? Yeah. I might back the Ruby. Let me see. Let me see these stats real quick. 2, 3, 4, 7. I think I might back the Alice. What are you looking at here? Ooh, Changa. I like the cut of your jib, girl. Let me go join Changa mid. Don't die. Don't die, don't die. I'm coming. Stop. In the name of love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, do I want to use it? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do. We're gonna go join him for the Lord, right? In a tough manner. Yes! Oh, I thought I missed. Very nice. Where? I got 6 seconds. I'm going to top everybody off. I'm going to pre-use it for the engagement. It'll come back in 40 seconds. It's fine. The Lord's pushing. Getting caught out. Not a bad trade, though. That was a little rocky for a second, guys. That was a little rocky. So cute. So happy. Doop, 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 doop. Doop. We are off the razor's edge. How exciting. Yes, that Irithel, bro, you need to focus on items. Like, I feel like she was trying to accelerate at the same pace as like a Obsidia or a Hanabi or somebody. Like, somebody that's off the rip. Not even a Hanabi, really. Maya. It feels like she was trying to accelerate like a Maya or a or Obsidia or somebody like that. Irithel is not that kind of champion. She's very. I need to get my gold and I need to get my items and I need to be at a certain place on time at a certain point of the game kind of champion. You can't just off the rip unless you have a very good jungle who comes and feeds you and who comes and ganks for you and like gives you that extra boost that you need. That's possible. That is a very doable thing, because what it's going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to get gold early, more gold than you usually would get under a normal just minion farming game. You see what I'm saying? If your jungle comes out and feeds you a few kills and that gets the ball rolling, I've seen that done. I've had that done to me and it is disgusting. Now that Irithel is something not to play with, even early game. Especially if they are familiar with like positioning and things like that. This one, it was like she didn't learn her lesson, because she kept going back into the top bush. But he has a hook, and when he sees you, because he can see you, like he can see you, go in there. You maybe you know, I feel like some people just get caught up in their play style and they don't have a lot of adaptability. Like they're used to playing a champion and doing it a certain way, but when you go against different champions who are not always the same, even if you play the same champion, you have to strategically change your play style. Even if you're used to going into the top bush and waiting for them to come out and then you can do whatever your plan is. When you got a Franco or a Ministar or not a Ruby, because she doesn't get into her ultimate, who can do that? Who can really like mess you up in there? A Hellkurt. a Hellcurt or a what's the one that paralyzed you with the little red circle him? Like, there's a lot. There's a few champions I could just think off the top of my head that could shut that kind of move down for you to be coming out of the bush, for you to go into the bush with the wave of all things, where they could see you. They see you. They see you go in there. Like, I understand, like, I just don't think that they had much adaptability, and that was their issue from the beginning. They kept, like, 9 times is rough. And it's not like they were jumping us a lot. Like, I could see if the other team was like 3 or 4 top at all times. Some games are like that. Those are really hard. When you get shut down early, really, like, I've had that happen to me as a Lilia, where it's like you're already, because Ear Theft's already starting lower than normal characters. So you're already kind of fighting an uphill battle because she's a late game champion. And then you get shut down early and die 5 times within 5 minutes. And that becomes a whole new battle. Now you're no longer trying to fight to get to your regular consistency because you're a late game champion, but now you're literally fighting out of quicksand. And you got the you up here with the quicksand. Okay, you up there now because you done died 3 times, and that's rough. So honestly, to get silver, she did a good job. She or he, whoever they were, you mysterious stranger. They did the best they could. And they started really dig, like I said, once the items started coming in, they started getting kills. But I can't heal stupid, if that makes any sense. I can heal a lot of things. I can heal you up to health from barely nothing. But, you know, I just can't heal positioning. Like, you come out at the wrong angle at the wrong time, I can't heal through that. Like, people think I'm a miracle worker. I'm not a miracle worker. I'm good at my job. But also, I'm a human being like you. And I know y'all like to think of me as a bunny goddess, but look, okay? I'm a regular human, just like everybody else. If you cut me, I shall bleed. How many do I have? 20? That's a sad, sad truth, isn't it? 20? I'll use them. Charge it! Oh, I got 20 more. Oh, but everybody's busy. We're off the Razor's Edge, and I'm so excited. And we still have protection points that will kick in if we lose. So I'm super, super stoked. Theoretically, we have 4 games to win, guys, until we make it to the legendary promised land. I'm so excited. Okay. We're going Florin again. Hopefully, we got a good team and a good marksman. That's not nan one of those 3 people that you have chosen. S2. Not nan one of them people is Clint or Leslie. Not nan one. You just sitting up here lying to the world. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do from your 3 picks, and you just lying to me. You little funky liar. You see how I have Florin and Kaja picked right there? I wonder if they base that on your top played champions. Because I think you used to be able to pick who's in there, but I didn't pick that Kaja now that I'm looking at it. Let me look at it again. Because I don't think I picked that Kaja. Let me see. 5? Y'all. This is the first time I've ever done this, and I don't think it's gonna go through, bro. I can't. Oh my god, guys. I can't deal with another useless marksman. It's already, look, I'm making a lot of excuses for Iridel because Iridel's my girl, okay? But can you imagine having a useless Leslie? At least Iridel has a chance to come online. Imagine a useless Leslie. Oh yeah, that's one of the people that you told me you had. Let's go. How exciting. Do it. Yes, yes, yes. Lock it in, baby. Lock in somebody you're familiar with. I love it. I love it. And I'm going to support you. Please don't take my Florin, though, last pick. They got a Grok, so I think Grok is going to be support, so this is not going to be a support person. Yay! I'm so glad they picked somebody they're familiar with. I'm still not super duper confident in those 5 games, but I'm going to be your support. I shall be your wings. Let's go with the Fluffy Dream skin. I love this one. It's one of my favorite skins. We do have a decent team, guys. I can really get behind healing these men. I can get behind healing all those men. They're gonna feel me all inside them. Sorry, YouTube. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Don't forget we got a 10 like goal, guys. We got 10 likes. 10 like goal. I'm trying to say something else just to get my mind off. I just said it's so stupid. One of these days, I'll be a proper adult. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't be a weirdo. I hate when people signal unnecessarily. It's very distracting. And I also hate when people talk unnecessarily. It's distracting. And it's unnecessary. Every wasted second shouldn't exist. That's good. I'm not going to take it from you. This guy is a weirdo, and he keeps telling me that. I'm going to literally leave this whole lane. If he does it one more time, I'm going to bounce, bro. I don't have to be told to retreat too many times for me to misunderstand it, baby. I will jack away. Trust and believe that one. Okay. Disgusting. Don't have to do about that. Yeah. He is destroying that Layla, bro. I got 4 seconds. Oh, great. Very difficult to stun. That's okay. I'm coming. Shit. Nope. Gosh darn it. Come on. So all it takes is 1 fucking second. I took 1 second and I got turned around just for a second. That's so frustrating. That is so frustrating. I could have prevented that death, honestly. Nice. I have to be more selective with my stun. Do you think that Brody has his basic build into solo kills? Because I think I remember reading something like that on the test page. They give you more if you are by yourself. Does that make sense? I'm trying to think. Because that is a choice. Oh, behind us. Ow. Get away from me. Get away from me! Jeez Louise, get away from me! You're annoying. Ah! I should have just left. I tried to stick around, but I forgot she could jump. That's okay. Lesson learned. That's what they was trying to do the whole time. I should have just kept going. I should have just kept floating away, but I did not want to party pass. I hate the feeling of party passing on my team. Nobody else died but me, though. Sad times, sad times. I really wanted to be there in case I could get one more off. That's alright. 14-6 though. That's not bad at all. Ooh, you think that Layla's trying to take it by herself? It could be done. A Layla or a Granger, I feel, could take a Turtle or a Lord by themselves, even in less than 10 minutes. See what I'm saying? Ugh. I did not want that to happen to me. I don't have a I don't have a what am I trying to say? A flash teleport. I don't have a flash. I don't have a way to get out of that. So I have to make sure I can't get caught in it, because as soon I'm so squishy that when they catch me, whoop, when they catch me, I'm dead. Guarantee you. I put every fucking dime on it. Sorry YouTube, freaking. Soon as they catch me with that Wallace, I'm toast. Burnt toast at that. Yeah. Scary. So scary. Sorry I couldn't catch you. That little ball, I have to watch out for that. I forgot about that. Because she could teleport. She is that little ball. She could be the ball. She is the ball. She could be the ball. I swear to gosh. I've seen it. I just saw it before my very eyes. She is the ball, bro. He's here. He's there. No, 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 no. Does he get new life anew when he comes out of his little alien man? Because I swear it looked like he was about to die. Does he get 2 lives with that? Is his little alien guy alive and he's alive? I've never played that champion. That's what looked like just happened though. That's about to catch me. I'm out of mana. I'm going to try to do a little regen to get a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to hold for my ulti. I'm going to hold. I don't want to run out of mana before I can hit my ult. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold. Oof, so dangerous. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold. I'm popping. Do I get my book? I don't got a book. I don't know what's giving me my mana regen, but I'm getting a tiny bit back. I can feel it. Alice. Leave me alone, Alice. Me. Is something giving me mana? Yeah. What's this? What am I on? What am I getting? What is that? Okay, you get mana regen with my boots. It's just my boots that gives me mana, which is awesome. I don't know. That looks like a tight spot, bro. I tried. Sorry. I don't know why I'm poking at this dang gum beehive. I'm over here. What is wrong with me? When I looked at that mini map, I said, what the fuck am I doing? I can't even see. I'm tearing up. Oh my gosh, that Alice is so dangerous, bro. She is the ball, bro. Ooh. I tried. I'm so sorry I couldn't catch you. I really wanted to, though. That wall is a menace. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah! It's scary. So scary. Thank you. Terrifying. Terrifying. Teach me. I haven't needed to go full back in a bit. I'm gonna float around and support. I'm gonna go mid. Oh. Oh. That one. I probably should have gave it to Badang. Dang. God, she eats you so fast, bro. Do you have some? Do you got some items on to help you defend from that? Woo! Oh my God, did she get something? Something's eating them. Something is eating them. What did she do? That don't feel like the same damage that just came across a few minutes ago. What did you do? What did you do? Dirty, dirty, dirty. Anything to do about that? What is it? What is it? This thing. Per second. I'm gonna give it to Dang. Oh, I'm trying to keep an eye on their HP. Oh no. You gotta go back, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Ooh, all of that, and she barely felt it. That thing can kill players like me. That thing that he just did on her, that barely scratched her, would have murdered me. Girl. Ooh, you so nasty. She is the ball. She is the ball. Keep that in mind. I gotta be wary of those balls, baby, because they could turn out to her any second. Every ball is suspicious. Ooh, you got separated so hard. Is he that fast? Ouch. I think he is that fast. He's going to be able to get away from that if he wants to, right? Oh, I should join you. I feel like if I go too far out, I'm going to get caught up and I'm going to die. Ah! Uh-huh. Don't get caught right here. This is bad. 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 This is real bad, guys. We're in a real bad spot right now. She is the ball. We're in a bad spot. How they run. Yeah, yeah. I like my life the way it is, intact. I'm out of mana. Oh, that's GG, guys. That's GG. I'm trying. There's only so much I could do. She is the ball. Ooh, you killed him with the wall! I've never seen a freaking player killed with the wall before, bro. I have never. Oh my god. I've been playing this game for a lot of years at this point. I think, now that I'm thinking about it, truly thinking about it. Because there's not a lot of years in a human life, right? Because if you dedicate years of your life to do something, just one particular thing, you think you would see everything after so long. I ain't never seen a mother lover killed with a wall before. I've seen him stuck behind the wall and then get hit and die instantly. That's disgusting in itself. I have never thought I would witness somebody trying to get away and being murdered with a wall, bro. Man, respect. That's just respect. I mean, I understand if you caught him and it was perfect timing, and then that last shot, like, I'm still playing it in my head. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's the only thing I can say right now. It's just wow. Wow, wow. If you know, you know. You're gonna know that wow, wow was not for that. That was for the wall death. That wall death. I feel like at a certain point it gets disrespectful. That wall death was just playing out, flat out disrespect. Oh my god, it was so disrespectful. I never. And I don't think, Colony, I swear, keep this ingrainedness in your souls, Colony. Ingrainedness in your souls right now. Because I don't think we're ever going to see that again. I've been playing for a very long time. And I'm telling you, you're going to see. And now that I've pointed it out, I bet you're like, man, I bet that half of you out there are like, oh, I'm absolutely positive people have died by the wall before. Think about the scenarios you're thinking about right now. You're thinking about people getting caught by the wall, getting that last shot, getting ran, getting caught by the wall. You not thinking of the wall itself, just the wall, just the presence of the wall, bro. Murdering somebody. I didn't even know the wall did damage. And it made sense. You got an obstacle that's coming out of the earth, and it totally makes sense that it has its own original base damage. You got a whole obstacle coming out the earth. Because the way, if you look at the animation, it's not just appearing. He don't throw the wall like a freaking wand and it's kind of generating. No, if you look at the animation, it's literally earthing itself. So it totally makes sense that it has base damage, but I've never even considered it. Maybe it even has a stun or something, bro. That's crazy. That's mad disrespectful. I would rebuild. Anybody remember when I played that? Who was I playing? Hold on. Who did I play? I played a champion recently and had another game where I felt so disrespected and ran over that I literally went and rebuilt my whole champion. That's how disrespected I felt in that whole game. Who was it? Oh my gosh, who was that? Was that Iridel?
I know you're only kidding.
Who was that? Was it a Uranus? Nah, no, it wasn't tank items. It wasn't tank items. Oh, was it that Ruby game? Excuse me.
The hunt begins.
Was it that Ruby? No, it wasn't the Ruby. Was it the Irithyll? Oh my gosh. I have a hard time believing it was an Irithyll game, but I feel like it could have been. That's the first thing that came to my mind. I'd recognize it. It was an Irithyll game. This is it. I felt, who was I playing against? Somebody that had mad life steal, I remember. Oh my gosh, it's coming back to me. Like an epiphany. Bro. Somebody had mad life steal. And it literally ate me up so bad that I came after the game immediately. I don't know if anybody out there remember this, but I immediately went from that game and was like, nah, no, 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 you won't, never again, not never. Sorry guys, I've been missing your messages. Let me scroll up. So really quickly, just a quick overview. I see everybody from Twitch. I see everybody from Kick messaging. Thank you. Let me read through. Thank you so much. TC Cap. Hello, Disney, Henry, Lovely, Daisy. I'm so sorry. That blue, I wonder if it's possible to change this blue, guys. Because when I get Twitch messages, all of your names are in this it's hard blue. But my actual, what am I trying to say? My actual setup is also blue, but it's like more of a highlighter blue. But the blue on the blue is very difficult to see, if that makes any sense. Especially given the fact that I'm supposed to be wearing these. That's much better, actually. Look at me. Daisy Henry Lovely 2033. I don't know about you. Thank you so much. Actually, I do custom art. Awesome. That's amazing. And then stream elements. That was me. And then that was me. That was also me. Hello, hello. All right. Thank you so much, Natalia Watson. What a very strong name. I love that for you. Thank you so much. I try to do my best when I'm in the support lane. I'm a supporter that likes to go full support. Like, I just started dipping my toe into like tank supports. But usually if I go support, like full heal support, that's going to be me. I'm going to go all around heals. Hugs and kisses for everybody. And let me get back on track, because y'all know how I can be bouncing all over the place from one idea to the next. Oh, no. I don't want to do this right now. I'm sorry. No. Stop. No, don't start. We're not going to do this. I won't do this in front of you guys. I do this on the side. Like, when I like if I log out or right before I log in, I do play those little mini games. I do like the little tiny ones. Not a full-blown side mode, because I think they do still have side modes that's outside of classic and rank. They have like other things, like a chessboard, I think. They got a chessboard. They got I think they have a one that you, oh my gosh, let's just go look at the different modes. Let's just appreciate the game, because I know I only play rank, but they do have other things, right? So Brawl is literally everybody just have one lane, and then they got Magic Chess, which looks very lively from that picture. It looks like it's popping, like looks magical. That's cool. And then you got Arcade mode, which I don't know anything about arcade. If I click on it, will it make me play? Arcade underway. Okay, it's not here yet. Oh wait, that's a Brawl. What? Wait. What's the point of this? Oh, it's coming soon. Fast-paced 5v5 match in a one-lane battlefield. That's Brawl. Yeah, that's Brawl. That's the description of Brawl. So what is this arcade? Is arcade just where you go to queue up for these other two things, then why do they have their own hallways? I can literally click on Brawl and go into Brawl mode, or click on Magic Chest. Magic Chest under maintenance. Oh my goodness! Oh, they little icons! Are they little? Wait a minute. Let me turn y'all down. Are they little GBs? Are they little GB people? Hold on, guys. Wait. I love chibis. I love a chibi. Wait. I didn't know there was chibis. I thought it was a chess game. Magic Chess Go Us. Welcome. Can y'all see that? I'm looking. Just 1 second, guys. 1 second. I thought it was little chess people. Little chess pieces. Are they little chibi people? They look so cute. Look at that Fanny. She's so cute. Oh, Lily is so cute. Look at the chibi Lilia. Oh my gosh. So cute. I won't be playing, but that's adorbs. I love that for them. I'm absolutely positive somebody out there is having a freaking blast, okay? I couldn't because I don't have time for anything but ranked. And everything else would be a time sucker. Unfortunately, because I won't be serious about it. And it'll just feel like a little break in between rank. But I might get sucked into it so bad that I play it more than I should. So I can't start. I have a very addictive personality, okay? I already know my flaws. I know myself. I will not be able to stop. I have to focus. I have to stay laser focused, guys. All right. I'm excited. And I know this isn't high time for streaming right now. Usually I do plan to stream between 6 and 9, but I have I've gotten rid of my car. Not gotten rid of. It's in the shop. Words have meaning, bro. Hold on 1 second. I can get behind that band, actually. I can get behind that. So my car's in the shop. I just dropped it off this morning. So what I'm figuring is, since I have to literally have everything come to me, and I don't have to do any work as far as, so it's weird because the kids are out for fall break, and then I also don't have a car. So what I'm figuring is that I can get this part of my work done, because this is my job, right, out of the way. And then once I'm done here with this part of my job, I'm going to be able to work on the actual business and paperwork part of the job. I'm just going to get this completely out of the way. I know it's not the best time for streaming. It is recommended to stream between, hold on, this is my pick. And we don't want to get an accidental Kaja lock, okay? But it is recommended that I stream between 6 and 9 for about 3 hours, 1 to 3 hours every day. That's just for, you know, getting everything up and running. And I understand that. And I understand that I'm putting myself at risk of not getting a lot of views right now. But also, my colony are so diverse, and everybody have such drastically different lifestyles. Also, a lot of my colony is on the other side of the world, so it's very difficult for me to be like, okay, between 6 and 9, and then that's fine. Y'all are gonna come. I swear y'all are. Y'all are the most amazing base group that I could possibly have imagined for myself. Because originally, I don't know if anybody knows about this, but originally I wanted to do like, what do you call them? Oh my god. Are they VA people? You know, the little people that, not little people, they're very, very, very awesome people. People that have the virtual people, the virtual, oh my god, what is it called, bro? What is those people called? They're VA people, right? I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to call them the wrong thing. What are the people called that have the VA, like, people, but it's not like the person, like the real person. Like, they have, like, a thing that moves like them, and they, like, talk like them. Like, you can see their mouth moving and stuff. Who are those people? Impersonators. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's what you call them. They said mimics or impersonators. Did I do a bad job at describing it? It's a job. They're on like YouTube. What are they called? Nobody knows. Oh my god. Am I doing a terrible job at describing these people? No, dude. They're on like YouTube. They're on. Oh no. I just put in the same thing. They're on YouTube. They're like YouTube people. Or streamers. Streamer people. That's better. Add that on there. VTubers, guys. Virtual YouTubers. What did I say? VA? When am I trying to go to? What? VTuber. This is the story of my life. I will go the roundabout way to do everything. Bro. VTubers. I wanted to be a VTuber. Should I like screenshot that? Ah, I'm coming. If I don't screenshot or take notes, I will forget, bro. Hi, Latino gringos. Gringos. Isn't that an offensive word? Oh my gosh, I'm saying it so many times and it could be offensive. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, guys. Why would you off the top open with that? No. Who said that? Saber? That they don't know. What's that word mean? That's a bad word, no? Am I tripping? Maybe it means, maybe it don't. Maybe it's not a bad word. There's no way somebody will open off saying something offensive. Right? Nah. I gotta ask Google though. I have to know. Cause I swear it don't feel right. Like something about it just don't feel right. Like I don't know. I don't know what it means though. So I don't want to be assumptive. Like I don't want to assume, you know. So like that feels like I'm being judgmental at that point. I don't want to be judgmental. Maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe it's misunderstood. Let me just wait. I'm just gonna wait until I can research it. Just gonna hold all of my opinions and my thoughts and feelings until I can figure out what it means. I'm gonna top this Maya off. Then I gotta rotate. My eyes watered so hard thinking about that word, guys. I swear, my brain almost melted. Trying to multitask with that team fight and think about this word and think about the fact that I might have been very offensive to a whole group of people. Oh my god, my precious heart. My eyes are watering and I can't wipe them right now. She died bottom. I forgot I was originally even talking about. I feel like I was saying something important too. What does that word mean, bro? Don't let me die for it though. Ew. I'm trying to catch you guys. I can't. I don't have enough. I just got my ulti. I didn't have enough to catch you guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't have anything at the time. I couldn't pop my freaking revitalize. I didn't have no ulti, nothing. I didn't even have a CC. Bro, that was nasty. I'm so sorry. There it is. Fine. That is a lot of damage. That's a lot of nasty damage, though. Undeniable. Oh my god, I'm dead for it. It's fine. Don't die, though. That's undeniable good cleanup. Undeniable. I don't want him to do it again, but I can't be like, you know. color like I see it. I gotta think about what that word means. Is this the dude that said that word? I don't want to die by the dude that said that word. What is this word mean? I was just dead, bro. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it one more time. What does gringo mean? What does that mean? Does that mean you're new to something? I think maybe that's my assumption. I'm gonna guess just from the word, the way it sounds, gringo. Like you're green, you're new. Like you don't know what you're talking about. Maybe that's like a new slang for like a newbie. That's my guess. But Latino gringo? This what this is? I really gotta stop saying it, guys. I am so sorry. I'm really trying to understand it, and I can't read right now because I'm in an engagement. Give me just a second though. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this because I can't get it out of my head. I've been thrown off ever since. Ever since it got introduced to me. I've been thrown. Okay, it says in Spanish, the countries must often refer to someone from the United States or Europe. Okay, so it's just like a person in America. So from if you're in Spanish, if you're in Spain, right? Am I understanding that correct? So it's just like another way to say American. Okay. Well, why, like, that don't make sense because... Oh my God, I can't think straight. That just don't make sense. Because he said... Because the way that the definition says the one thing, it doesn't... He said Latino, which would be the opposite of what the definition is because it's an American. So why would you say Latino gringos? Is it... I can't think straight. What does that mean? Thought it's exactly meaning can vary. Okay, by region and context. By region and context. The context is weird. Something about it is weird, bro. I'm telling you, it tastes weird in my mouth. Something about the way he said it. Something about the context of it is really weird. Bro, chill. This game is not giving me a break, bro. This is how CC should be played. I've been running into a lot of bad CCs recently. It's really rough out here on these streets. There. I really can't stop to think about this for a second. We're gonna find out afterward though. Like, what the heck is that? This throwing me off the whole game, bro. I can't stop. It's really throwing me through a loop. And the only thing that's throwing me through a loop is me not understanding. Y'all know how curious I am. It's the fact that I don't understand. It's really throwing me. If I completely understood, even if it was something offensive, if I understood what it was, I wouldn't be so distracted. But I don't know. I need to know. I'm so frustrated. I got to know. What does it mean? It's just really itching my brain. But I need to be supportive. I'm so curious. Are the worst of the worst junk players. What is this dude's issue? He's racist! Ooh, I knew it didn't feel right. Oh my God, I can't pay any more attention. No more attention. I would not give him any of your time. I would not respond. Don't give him any of your time, bro. No way, Jose. That's what I've been learning that recently. Patience and just ignoring these closed-minded, narrow-minded people and just trying to respond with love. That's what I'm trying to work on. Because I did used to get so angry. I did. But you have to understand that in a lot of these situations, they have a polluted, poisonous mindset, right? Like, imagine playing a video game and you're so thrown off. Just think about it logically. That's all you have to do. In order to stay calm and not to put any effort into it, truly just think about it from a logical standpoint, right? You are playing a video game and you're so pressed and you're so upset in life at this specific demographic of people for whatever reason. Obviously, this person feels like a specific whole group. Imagine grouping a whole bunch of people together for nothing. They put a whole group of people together and it's like, oh, y'all just are statistically not able to play video games. Like, think about the logic in that. And you're so pressed about it that you just want to vocalize that and want everybody to know, just to disturb everybody's peace. Like, bro, you can't give these people none of your joy, none of your energy. Yes, baby. I'm gonna be out in a minute. I'm working right now, honey, so I'll let you know in a bit, honey. What he's really doing is, that's my mom calling me. I'm gonna have to call her back in a bit. What he's really doing is doing some sort of mental gymnastics, bro. They're probably just doing it to throw people off. It's really disgusting. Because I don't hate anybody. I just try to be honest and be upfront and be like, okay, it's understandable. It's called empathy, bro. It's okay to see the truth in people and want them to see the truth in themselves, but not hate that group of people. A group of people can be a certain way, you see what I'm saying? From a certain area, be a certain way. And you can understand that, but not hate them. You can distance yourself because of the way they are, but not hate them. It's the same way you gotta approach family. I have a difficult relationship in my family because of my religious views. And, you know, like, I would never take my children away from anybody in my family because of their religious views, as long as they're not harming anybody, as long as they're not, you know, doing anything that's like just really literally harming anybody. Like, as long as they're living peaceful, hey, who's gonna die for it? As long as they're living a peaceful life, not harming nobody, not breaking no crimes, not breaking no, you know, rules or anything. And we all know the basic understanding of human decency. Not being abusive. Not, you know, beating on somebody, punching on somebody when you're not supposed to. Not being verbally abusive. Like, we all have basic human understanding. No matter what religion you use, no matter what religion you view from, the basic understanding is don't be verbally abusive. Don't be physically abusive. You know, give where you can, love where you can. You know, don't be freaking, excuse me, YouTube, on no bull stuff. That's just basic human understanding. You don't have to speak the same language to understand that being kind is just being kind. You see what I'm saying? Kindness is universal. It's a universal language. A smile is a universal language. If you walk up on somebody and they are frowning and they're upset, even if you can't understand what this person is saying, you understand their body language, and you understand that they're upset about something, or they're being grumpy, or maybe they're having a bad day. You could totally get that without even saying a word. You see what I'm saying? A smile is universal. There are certain basic, fundamental human things that people just can grasp onto. That's why I don't understand so much hate, being racist, being so bent out of shape about a certain demographic of people that you want to disturb everybody's peace. You want to come up in here and mess everybody up because you're upset about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's so, oh, it's so disgusting, bro. Even if you point out a negative thing, you don't have to hate that whole group of people. You can recognize it. You can recognize, hey, you have a tendency, yourself individually has a tendency to be a disgusting person. You have a tendency to be a slime ball. And I can understand that. Let's just say this is my coworker. I can understand that you're a slime ball, and we all know somebody that's a slime ball that just popped up in your head that, you know, could be one way or the other. But that doesn't mean, just because you recognize that, doesn't mean that you hate this person now. You see what I'm saying? You are just going to have to use it efficiently in life. Recognize it and move on from it. You see what I'm saying? You utilize it to not be around them. You utilize that information to just distance yourself and to act accordingly. You see what I'm saying? Don't mean that you gotta hate Tom, Dick, or Harry, or Sarah, or whoever it might be having these actions. You don't have to hate them. You don't have to go out of your way to try to snitch on them every time you get an opportunity. Go out of your way to make them uncomfortable. Go out of your way to be loud or be like, oh, I heard they did that. You don't have to do none of that, because you know what all that do? It's giving them energy. It's giving them the energy and the attention that they probably are seeking because they don't have it somewhere else. People only behave that way when they are miserable in their own life. I would not seek out misery upon anybody, ever. I will be honest with you. I will call it how I see it. I will be 1,000%, and I'm going to stand on business. But I will not go out there and try to spread and seek out hatred and spread lies just because I can. Just because I grew up on a certain side of town and see the world from a certain viewpoint doesn't mean I have the right to tell you that your viewpoint is wrong. Does that make sense? Because everybody has grown up in such different lives. Even literal twins can be separately fucking questioned and have two completely separate viewpoints of how they grew up. And they grew up in the same house with the same parents under the same circumstances. Everything the same. Went to the same school, same. But you question them separately and they can have two completely separate viewpoints. Siblings are the same way. Grow up in the same house, you know, you might be a few years apart. You will have a completely different idea of how your household was being questioned as an adult. So how can you imagine that a whole world of people that's coming up on different sides of towns, that's coming from whole different demographic of places, are going to have the same viewpoint? And that is the problem with humanity today. The problem is that you feel like because you grew up a certain way in a certain demographic and that your viewpoint is a certain way, that everybody's viewpoint should be that way. You think that a certain demographic of people is evil, so everybody should just realize these people are evil. Guys, why don't you see it? I see it. Why don't you see it? I see it. Why don't you see it? That's because I didn't grow up like you. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not going to tell you that your viewpoint is wrong. But at the same time, I'm going to listen to you, you know, and absorb what you're saying because it's not wrong. It's just different. You could think a whole demographic of people are trash gamers and this, that, and the other. And maybe in your area they are. I constantly feel like I'm surrounded by trash cans all the time. Trust me, it's rough out here on these streets when you think that you are superior. Okay? When I can see the flaws in everything that you're doing, it makes my gaming experience lesser. Because I know what you did and you went wrong. And then I see myself. And I know what I did and where I went wrong. I can also call out my flaws. And that's the huge difference between me and other people. When I make a mistake, can say, holy shnikes, I just said something completely wrong. I just went somewhere totally where I wasn't supposed to, and shit, I done fucked up. I done stepped in it. Sorry, YouTube. I done stepped in some stuff, honey. I can recognize that and still be adult and mature enough to say I messed up. Man, let me recalibrate. Let me reevaluate. Let me do some research. Let me figure out where you're coming from. You see what I'm saying? Even if I mess up, I'm not so stuck on my ways that I'm going to say my way was the right way no matter what you say. You see what I'm saying? I can be mature enough to understand and be like, man, I messed up. Let me try again. But it doesn't make what you are saying right, if that makes any sense. Even if I mess up, it doesn't make you right. Even if I mess up and say something incorrectly, whatever you're talking about to try to debate me doesn't make you right. It doesn't automatically make you win or right or whatever. My viewpoint is still my viewpoint, and I'm going to correct and alter kilter. And if my viewpoint at that time, when I understand that I did something wrong, if it aligns with your viewpoint, then let's talk about that. But it just because I messed up doesn't mean you're right. Just because you messed up doesn't mean I'm right. You grew up on this side of town and then in this circumstances and had these specific circumstances in your life. It makes everything that you believe valid. But where people go wrong is having such a narrow mindset to think that you're the only valid one in the world. Now you are this specific religion and you growing up in this specific class and you feel like everything that you've seen and experienced is right. That's valid. But you're not going to tell me that my side of town and my religion and everything that I believe in is wrong because you believe that everything you believe is right. That's where we differ. That's where humanity should learn. They should not say, okay, I feel like this specific demographic of people are trash and I'm right and everybody should suffer with me. No. Nay. I'm not going to tell you that your opinion is wrong. Maybe where you're from, that's true. Maybe all the specific Latino, because that's what the example is right here. I don't believe this at all. But maybe that person, where they grew up, in their specific circumstance, maybe every single one of them, no matter if they met one in person, no matter if they met somebody online, maybe they were all trash. Possibly. That's a very valid possibility because my late husband felt similarly to certain demographic of people that they couldn't, you know what, that he didn't hate them. He just genuinely, concretely believed. He didn't make a big voice out of it. I wouldn't marry somebody like that. But he legitimately in his heart, and we all have those thoughts and ideas that certain people are just not good at gaming. You know, like he sees a certain flag or sees that somebody's from somewhere, he'd be like, okay, maybe I should tighten it up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a chance. It's a chance. I got to tighten it up. So certain gamers have that mindset. Nothing's wrong with that mindset. Where you go wrong is by trying to impress that on everybody else. That's where you go wrong. When you come into a game and you instantly be like, all the Latinos, because everybody, what, did he see flags or something? Hold on, let's get to it. Did he see somebody's flags? My problem is I don't be recognizing them. I don't recognize none of these. I think the yellow, blue, and red one is a Hispanic flag. I think this one is. I think, don't quote me, but I think the one with the cross is British or something. And then I think this one starts with an S. Syria, something like that maybe. But the problem is that me personally feel like everybody's trash until you prove you're not. I come into each game under the assumption that you're trash until you prove you're not. Until I see that my Maya got, ooh, Maya, you are a bad example. Oh, I don't want to look at you. Who else is here? Till I see that this CC got 13 kills, 6 deaths, and 8 assists. Maya was just the first face that I saw, and I'm so sorry that she was a terrible example. I wish she would have performed better. Okay, I was really distracted during this game. Girl, we're not even going to talk about you. We're going to move on to the MVP, okay? Who I believe is the person that he was referred to negatively the whole game. Is anybody on his side got the same flag? I don't think so. So I think he's literally talking about our MVP. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I do have to get off of here and go get dinner started and stuff. But honey, this is beautiful. You see what I'm saying? You cannot be so close-minded, guys, that you assume that what you believe is right is right. He was so disgusting and nasty from the beginning of the game when all he had to do was not put everybody in the same category, right? Like, you can recognize maybe this statistically is true that people from here, but it's not true for every single person. Please, if you have a mindset where you could put every single person of a certain group into a place, you need to start reevaluating, right? If you assume that all Latinos are a certain way, all white people are a certain way, all African American people are a certain way, all Chinese American people are a certain way, whoever you're trying to say, Mexican, Hispanic, whatever you want to call them, whoever, if it's a whole group, all gay people, anything could be grouped up. All gay people, all heterosexual people, all homosexual people, all bisexual people. If you're just assuming that anybody of any group, if you have ever thought to yourself that they're all the same, you need to reevaluate. You need to step back, and it's okay. You made a mistake. It's fine. Recognize it. It's fine. I have evolved so much over years. I used to be so freaking angry all the time, bro. I'm telling you right now. You can evolve. You can start thinking like, okay, and that was my big problem too, is not forgiving myself for being fucked up. I was for a long time bouncing in and out of depression because I did certain things. I still will play a conversation in my mind over and over and over and be like, man, I should have said this, I should have said that, I should have, man, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's just a flaw in me, but I recognize. You see what I'm saying? If you don't recognize, you can't move forward. If you feel like something that you've done is so abhorrent, so horrendous, that you don't want to actually face it and say, man, I was wrong. Or even face it in general. If you want to just turn your back and ignore it, you can't. Because the only way that you're going to be able to move forward is by facing the thing that you did wrong and saying, dang, I messed up. I did this thing wrong. And you know what? That viewpoint was crazy, bro. That was crazy. And you have to be able to move forward. You see what I'm saying? You can't sit up here and also beat up other people because they don't believe what you're saying. So what? Everybody is the main character of their own story. Every single person on this planet is the main character of their story. Think about that. There could be a CEO in a company, but every single person that's employed by him go home and they cook for themselves and they do their own thing and they have their own life. Everybody's the main character of their story. You, just because you're the main character of your story and you believe that what you're witnessing and what you're going through is the end all be all to you, that's okay. Maybe it is. Maybe you're gonna be groundbreaking, baby. Maybe what you're gonna say is gonna be so absolutely mind-blowing that I'm not going to be able to forget it for weeks. Maybe. Possibly. I wouldn't put it past you. But also maybe something that the next person that says is going to be the same. And maybe the next town over is having the same kind of epiphany. And then maybe the next house over is having that same kind of oh my gosh moment. There could be a million of them happening all simultaneously along with yours. Doesn't make every single one of them wrong and you right. That's humanity's problem. You really, truly, genuinely feel in your hearts and your souls that because what you are experiencing is the right thing to you, that everybody else has to be wrong. That's not true. Two things can be right at once. 1,000 things could be right at once. Just because your thing is right to you or right in general doesn't mean that other people are wrong. That's people's problem. And I'm going to leave y'all with that because I'm going to stop ranting because my kids is hungry and I got to go feed them, okay? Also, we're at a 10, guys. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 likes. 10 like goal, guys. 10. That's an extendable. I feel like 10 is the basis number that we can get to, guys. I can count it on my precious hands, okay? even if I wanted to get to 20, I feel like anything past 20, because I can't count it on my fingers and toes, we're going to have to start being mathematicians after that, okay? Maybe we'll get popular enough that we will have one day, imagine a 50 like goal. Ah! We're not there yet though, guys. Calm down, everybody calm down. Everybody chill. Take a chill pill. We're at 10, okay? It's very attainable. Yesterday we accomplished it, and I got full-blown confidence that we can accomplish it again today, okay? Because I remember mentioning it at the beginning. If you haven't seen my link tree, go visit that. Even if you don't want to click on anything, even if you follow all of my thingies anyway, honestly, it would help me out a ton, because the analytics in there is eating me alive. Honey, they're crusty, they're dusty, they're in the wind, honey. They're not there. Just like my Facebook. You know what? I would recommend following me on Facebook, definitely. If you follow, is following the thing? Is it friends? It's friends on Facebook. That's how little I am there. And then just leave. Conduct your business and go friend me. And then you don't have to stick around, baby. It's dry as the Sahara Desert over there, baby. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's dry on Facebook. I don't understand how it's still around. Well, it is good for, like, I think I'm going to use it for, like, promotional stuff for, like, my local. So I think it is good for that reason. So never mind. I'm sorry, Facebook. I apologize. That was me. See? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Every time I turn around, I'm giving myself great examples, girl. Girl, guy, everybody out there. Please open your hearts and open your minds. You don't have to be angry. Even if you have somebody online, I've been getting that a lot, but me just speaking my mind and being more present online and just being honest. I've been having a lot of people calling me a lot of things. Look at me. Somebody called me ugly. Me. I know I'm oily. Hold on now. I know I'm oily, but don't get it twisted. And oily skin is gorgeous, honey. Don't get it twisted. Honey, I ain't got no filters around here. And somebody called me ugly. Me, my look at I'm adorable. I am fucking flat out just cute. Adorbs, honey. And they called me ugly. Baby, when I speak my opinion and people start calling me ugly and start pointing out the fact that I do have very obvious pink hair, and started pointing out the fact that they think that I'm not aesthetically pleasing, because I'm not. Let's just not even be stunned on that. I find myself to be aesthetically pleasing. I think that I'm adorable. Doesn't mean you do. Let me clarify. You don't have to think that I'm aesthetically pleasing, because my confidence is unshakable, honey. I have fought myself. I am my worst enemy. When it comes to my actual confidence and things of that nature, I can beat myself down and have beaten myself down much more than anybody out here on this internet ever could even dream of in their worst nightmares. Trust me, okay? When you tell me that you don't find me pleasing to your eye, the amount of fucks I give is comical. Sorry, YouTube. I don't give a flying freaking fuck. It don't make my point any less true. And that's how you know you lost, by the way. If you're having a debate with somebody about anything, about the goings-on in our communities today, if you're having a legitimate debate that did not start here. Let's just say the debate originally started off with your looks, because those are very popular as well, right? A young woman or a young man post something provocative, or a thirst trap. I'm not good at them. I'm not even gonna stun on you. I'm not sexy at all. I'm not sexy in the least. I never claimed to be. I can't claim it because it'll be a lie. I'm not sexy. I'm adorable. I'm cute. I have a lot of good things going for me. A lot of good talent. Sex appeal is not one, honey. Look at how I dress. I will never be sexy, and I've accepted that long ago. Okay? But if the conversation starts there, you're like, hey, this person I don't feel is attractive, and they're leaving a thirst trap, that's one thing, right? But if, let's say, this is about a religious view, you feel like everybody should have a freedom of speech to be able to express their religion, and you're having a debate with somebody who feels as the opposite is true. No, you should not have, we're in America, for example. This is a big stance from people. We're in America, you should be a Christian. That's a lot of stances, right? But somebody else is saying, hey, I don't think so. We're a melting pot, which is true. I feel like I'm on the stance of we're a melting pot. Everybody should have a right to be who they are. You want to be whatever religion you want to be, you can do that. As long as you're harming none, do as you please. As long as you're not out there being malicious, R-wording people, essaying people, beating people. If you're living a nice, peaceful life, you want to pay your taxes, you don't want to rob banks, you don't want to, I don't know, whatever else nefarious purposes you could do out there, guys. It's just not coming to me. What are those things called? When you have a shell company, you know what I'm trying to say? Like those things, those are bad. Like you're just living your not normal, go to work, come out of work. You may have your own business. As long as you're doing your thing, I feel like you should just be able to do it. You want to be whatever religion you want, hey. As long as you're not disturbing other people. What the problem is that when I am praying or doing whatever I'm doing, even if I'm in a public space and you come up with a mother-loving blowhorn, and all of a sudden you want to do your thing and be disrespectful to me over my thing, there's the problem. You see what I'm saying? Why can't you? Because it's very possible. I see a world where, and don't get me twisted, I'm not very familiar, but those Islam, I'm just learning about them, how they, do their prayer at certain times of the day, things of that nature. I want to live in a world where a Christian sees that and just sits beside them in prayer. In their own prayer. In their own way of praying. They could get on their knees, or I used to, where people stand up and you'll put your hands above your head and you'll, do your thing. And you'll start praying to your God. And you'll, have your own little prayer. And then maybe you walk off from this moment and you feel like you've just had a connection with your God in that moment. You saw this person praying to their God and having their religious moment, and you just felt so touched that to see somebody else in their religion connecting and communing with their God, which is a beautiful thing, because they're not bashing another person's head in and saying it's in the name of whoever. They're having a peaceful, nice, serene moment. Put their blanket down, put their pillow down, doing their thing. And you felt so in your moment with your religious God, with whoever you are in commune with every day to keep the peace of the earth, that you felt, man, let me just talk to my God real quick. Checking in on you, big guy. You okay? I'm doing great. I'm having a fantastic day. This is how I talk to my deities, okay? I'm having a fantastic day. Everything's amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I feel your presence every single day. Everything that you do for me, I am grateful. And then you move on. I see that world. I see a world where every single person can have their own individual realities and not have to infringe on other people's realities because they feel like their reality should be the only one that you're allowed to live in. How about that? How about we just spread peace and love and live our peaceful, loving lives? And don't infringe on other people's lives, because if you feel like my actions are going to take me somewhere, it is your right. I believe, now hear me out, because I'm going to lose somebody. I want you to hear me out completely, because it's not hypocrisy. And I know what you're going to say. I've heard all the arguments. You have a right to express to me, if you see me doing something that you don't agree with, and say, hey, there's an approach to everything, right? What I'm trying to get at is, if you feel the need, you shouldn't. But if you do feel the need, you have a right to say, hey, I'm a whatever, and I see you doing this. Are you a whatever? And I would say, oh, no, I'm not a whatever. I am a this, and this is what I'm practicing. The first thing you should do is have an open mind and say, oh, what about that? And first of all, open the conversation with, what is your practice? Could it be cool? Could you not be hurting anybody and just minding your business? That should be your first thought. Then also, if you feel, after I explain my side and say I'm that, and you say, oh, well, that goes against this, what I am, let me explain this to you. And because I feel like you could be in danger. Because people do take their spirits very seriously, and I do too. 1,000%, I feel you. I feel you. If you think my soul's in danger and you, for some strange reason, want to jump out of your reality and into mine, you have every right to do so. And I will listen. I will listen to you say that you think my that is going to lead me here or there. That is fine. It's all right. I will, like you did, or should have theoretically in this little statement, this scenario, when you asked me about my that, I'm going to listen to you about your this. And then, instead of taking this, what you're telling me, you feel like I'm going to be in a certain place, and we all know what I'm talking about, instead of saying, this is wrong, la 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 la, da da da, no, I'm going to absorb it. I'm going to say, that's an interesting viewpoint. Okay, think about it. Okay, cool. I can then, at that moment, because we're all adults, and we all have processing power, to absorb what you said and say, I agree, or I disagree, or I believe this, and this aligns a little bit with what you said, but at the same time, what I believe is this. We should be able to have this conductive conversation and never say, oh, you're wrong. We should be able to have this productive conversation because this conversation is productive. This conversation is teaching me a little bit of that, teaching you a little bit of this. We're having a very nice, hearty debate because maybe I've never been exposed to your that. Maybe you've never been exposed to my this. Maybe there is a lot of miscommunication about this or that I don't understand because I've never looked into it. Maybe this conversation is going to allow me to see that in a different light. Right? But you should never at any point of this healthy conversation start telling me that my that is wrong and that my that is going to be a hindrance to me and my that should be this. No. Back up and take a second to look. Back up and take a moment to breathe, honey. Because that's not true. As I've stated 1,000 times, and I will die on this hill. Just because you feel like your path that you are walking is 100% correct, doesn't mean that my path that I'm walking is not 100% correct. 2 things could be right. 2 million things could be right. They could all be right. They could all be wrong. But you don't know. Because just like I was born out of somebody's hoo-ha, actually, that's not 100% true anymore because all my children are cesarean children. Just like you was born out of another person's body, I was born out of another person's body, in another place, in another time. Okay? Doesn't mean you're right, doesn't mean I'm right. But we should be able to absorb from each other. We should be able to walk in each other's shoes for a little moment. That's called empathy. You should be able to see from my point of view, and I see from your point of view, and be able to absorb that and take that with us into the next day. That's what it's all about. It's not about you being right and I'm being wrong. It's not about that. It's about, hey, we have different walks of life. Let me absorb a little bit of your walk of life. You absorb a little bit of mine. And if it changed my mindset and it changed me a little bit, that's great. But if it doesn't, don't get bent out of shape. That's not your business. If everybody minded their business, we would live a much more peaceful life. Think about that. Because all the problems that all these people is having with these racisms and these bigots and this, that, and this, that. Think about the fact that at the very root of it, no matter who it is, no matter who they hate, no matter what it is, no matter if it's a man hating a woman hating a man, African American hating a Caucasian, or a Hispanic hating a this, or that person hating a this person. Think about, I don't care what scenario you think about, a CEO hating a CFO. I don't freaking care. Think about the fact that at the very base of it, that if they all minded their motherfucking business and live their own individual lives and only worried about themselves, then we wouldn't have these problems. Let's just say theoretically you want to go through your whole life and you want to be racist and you want to be a bigot and you want to be this and you want to be that. Okay. You're more than welcome to live your life. As I said, want everybody to live their life. The problem is you infringing on other people's lives. If you want to be a racist your whole life, if you never spoke about it and you just want to internally eat yourself alive, because you know hate makes you old. I ain't gonna say no more. But honey, hate, that idiot, that nasty, it ages you, baby. I'm telling you right now. I ain't gonna say nothing else. But I'm just saying that if that's the life you choose to live, keep it to yourself. If you feel like a whole demographic of people is dangerous, stay away. Think about that. Think about it. If you think that an entire gender of people are incompetent, don't associate yourself with them. You don't have to have a female doctor. You don't have to have a female plumber. You don't have to have a female nothing. Same with a man. You don't have to have a male doctor. You don't have to have a male plumber. You don't have to have a male nothing. It's 2025, baby. Stay away. Mind blowing, huh? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Imagine a world where I saw and called my doctor to make an appointment. I felt like female doctors were incompetent in general, right? Imagine a world where I call my physician and say, "Hello, doctor's office. I want to make an appointment, please, because it's time for my my primary checkup." And they say, "Okay, because everybody's made an appointment. Okay, we're going to make you an appointment with Jane Joe." "Oh, Mr. Telephone person, I'm so sorry. I heard you say Jane Joe. Is that a female? If this is your life, you live it. You live it in fucking full." "Yes, that is a female. Her name is Jane Joe. I just called her that." "Oh, okay. Well, is it possible for me to get a different doctor? Because I would prefer a man doctor for my personal beliefs, whatever it is. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yes, you can get a male doctor if you so chose to do so. Let me schedule with John Joe instead of Jane Joe. Now you have a doctor's appointment with John Joe on this date at this time. Thank you. Goodbye." Boop. Now imagine. I get the call. We go through the same scenario. I get Jane Joe. I don't say shit. Sorry, YouTube. I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing about I feel like women are incompetent doctors. I don't say nothing. But what I do is go in the goddamn doctor's office and freaking try to embarrass Jane Joe and act a goddamn fool and show my fucking ass like I ain't got no home training. There's the problem. Your ass should have got John Joe in the beginning. But you want to go in the doctor's office instead and voice your opinion about how you feel like female doctors are incompetent or men doctors are incompetent. Could be either way. I don't give a frick what your opinion is. That you feel like this demographic, or even some people have said, oh my God, it even breaks down to racial doctors. They've gotten away from being like female or stupid. Now they're like, oh, if I see a black person or an Asian person, and Asians so smart. Asians are so fucking smart. I don't get where this is coming from. But they be like, oh, if I see a certain demographic of doctor coming, let me just, like, okay, that is your right. You're right. Yes, that is your right to feel that way. Yes. Yes, guys. This is why I'm telling you I'm going to lose y'all, because you're going to think it's crazy. I believe that is in your right to feel that way. Where's my mic? That's your right. You have a right to feel that way. And I'm going to say it with my full chest every fucking time, and I die on that hill. You have a right to feel that way. You do. But with a capital B, you mother-loving T, you don't have a right to make me want to feel your right. Get away from me. Get away from that person. You feel like female doctors are incompetent, whoever doctor or plumber, or you feel like female anything or men anything that's so stupid, get away from it. You think that I don't go to dangerous neighborhoods. You know why? You know why I don't go? Because I'm soft. That's why. Let's just be honest. Look at me. Look at me. I'm 5'2". Do you ever think I would go to a dangerous side of town and say, guys, you are in danger? No. Because I will die. Me, myself, RazrBunee will die. Because I will get snatched up. They will smell my softness. They'll smell me coming a mile away. That's why I don't go. You won't catch me on a bad side of town because I won't survive. And that's just me being truthful with myself. Yes, I am a very confident female. Yes, I have done some things that half of this fucking country will never do. I am proud of myself for getting through what I've gotten through in life. But I will not put myself and my children in danger. I stay away because I feel a certain way about a certain area and I know I can't survive. I know I would die because I'm soft. And that's just it. I've been under a certain scrutiny of life for so long that I would die physically, mentally. I'd be in the ground or like in a very bad spot. Like I would not thrive there. There are people that could go to the hood and thrive. There are people that could go to a trailer park and thrive. There are people that could go to the slums and thrive because they got that hustler mentality. They got that something in them. There's something in them that's just like, ooh, they got it. They got it. I don't got it. I would crumble. I would fall apart. I would die physically and mentally, and probably mentally first, and then I die physically eventually, very quickly. Because I know for a fact that it's just not gonna happen for me. You see what I'm saying? That's why I stay away. That's where we differ. A lot of me and a lot of people out there differ, because if I have a problem with something, I'm just gonna stay away from it. I don't know if it's like an urge or like they want to be like super save a hoe. No, because it's coming from a hateful place. They're not trying to save nobody, truly. I don't know what it is in you that make you not mind your business, but you need to look at yourself and say, I'm gonna mind my fucking business. You see what I'm saying? Like, to a certain extent, to a certain degree, if you see somebody getting beat up on the streets, of course, naturally, step in, say something, do something. That's a different thing. But if you see somebody practicing their religion and you're like, oh, they're going to go to wherever, mind your business. You see somebody stealing out of a store, like a little mom and pop store, mention it to them. Say, hey, I just saw that person put something in their pocket. It ain't my business. I'm going to carry on, but, bro, like if you actually saw it, I'm not the type of person that's like so much of mind your business that you gonna let this person just get away with thievery like that. If you don't want to, that's more than welcome. You are more than welcome to live your life. Live the certain amount of mind your business that you should. But you should never be at a 0 percentile of minding your business. Does that make sense? There's levels of mind your business, right? There's levels of it. There's some people out there that mind their business so hard that if an alien invasion happened right now, they will go garden. Huh. I promise you, somebody out there is on a level of mind your business so hard that if their whole cul-de-sac was getting robbed, they would turn on their security alarm and lock the door and just hunker down. That's a level of mind your business. That's undeniable. Hey, kids, y'all here? Yes. Okay. Let me... Looking at the camera. Crazy out there. That's crazy. There's some people on that level of mind your business, honey, and I ain't gonna say you wrong. But if you find yourself at a 0 percentile, at a nothing, no mind your business at all, everybody business your business, everybody problems your problem. I was about to say therapy, but that's not right either. It's self-reflection. I feel like people always leaning on therapy, and I feel like therapists have a place in the world, but where it starts is self-reflection. You look at yourself and you say, in this specific scenario, was that necessary? Could I have lived the rest of my life and this never happened to me and my life would have been on course? Think about that. Think about, is this necessary for me to get through my day? Is me stopping and talking to this person about this thing that has nothing to do with me have nothing, like, think just, I swear to gosh, if everybody just take a second to breathe and just take a second to be like, does this affect me? And just have that one thought. Does this affect me? World peace. not world peace, but but we will be a lot better off, guys. I'm swear to goodness gracious. That's all I can say. I gotta go because I gotta get dinner on and stuff like that. It's already, it's 4:30. Lord have mercy. Time for dinner. It's gonna be on by 5, honey. I trust and believe that one. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and oh my goodness, how did this turn into 2.5 hours? Keep in mind that I have my website coming out. Keep in mind that I have my keychains. Keep in mind that I have my, what? Don't forget, they're still here, baby, because I'm going to keep bringing this up. My candle line, I have 5 candles that I'm coming out with. They're each unique. I've never shown them to you side by side, huh? Hold on, because they're all so unique. You know I'm clumsy. You know I'm clumsy. Hold on now. Check me out. Can I put this one down here? Oh, fancy. Oh, wait. Hold on now. Let me get that. Oh, don't forget. Coming out with 5 candles. Homemade by me. By my precious little bunny paws. I'm super excited. And also keychains. And as you can see, they're all unique. They all use different waxes, different wicks. Okay, we're using soy wax, beeswax, and don't let me forget the other one. Soy wax, beeswax. Why am I forgetting the third one? Coconut wax. Coconut is so easy to forget for sometimes. I forget I have coconut oil in my cabinets and I need to be using it, guys. I don't know why coconut is so forgetful, but it's not. Not it needs, because you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. When the burn is so good, these bigger ones, these are all the larger sizes that I'm gonna sell. 50+ burn hours, guys. We're gonna be using cackling wood wicks. Let me put these down before I have an accident. Cackling wood wicks, hemp wicks, and cotton wicks. Everything is high quality. I'm super excited. And each candle has a combination of 3 essential oils. Oh my god. And they're gonna enlight a certain feel. The name, Lavender Serenity Bliss, for example, you're gonna read the name, smell the candle, look at the candle, because I know this one's very blue. Let me not use this one as a good example. Don't talk about how blue my lavender candle is, guys. I can feel your judgment. The first prototype came out very blue, and that's my fault. I put too much blue in the first one. But don't you talk about Lavender Serenity Bliss first prototype, okay? She's a little blue, but she's okay, okay? The rest of them are going to be lavender. I know what lavender look like, hell. I feel your judgment through the screen. Oh, next time, kind my, hi, I see you popping in. I'm sorry I've been ranting, but next time for sure. Harvest Harmony Tranquility. You can see it's a green and brown. It's giving harvest, as you can see. And I'm also going to work on these little stances here. They kind of look like trees. I wanted to feel mossy, feel naturey. And when you read the label, Harvest Harmony Tranquility, and you look at the candle, it's going to make sense. But then, once you open the candle and you stick your nose in that, it's going to totally make sense of why it all comes together. I'm telling you, it's all going to make sense, and you're going to keep coming back for more. I'm super excited about it. But don't forget, that's coming out soon. I'm sending out my first batch of tester candles this week, and then I am going to be getting them posted online and getting them ready for you guys. I'm super excited. I'm going to be creating all the final stages of everything soon. I'm going to make announcements. Don't forget that we're on a 10 like goal for Facebook. Oops, I got Facebook on the brain now. For YouTube and Twitter, we're at 10 likes, guys. I need to get that 10 like goal. It all helps me out, and it's super free, and it super helps me a ton. I really appreciate you guys being here. And if you have also gotten through the gaming and the rant and you got to this stage, I could not get off of this video without telling you that you are an absolute superstar. And I absolutely appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And I love you guys so much. My colony is the absolute best. That opinion will never skew. You guys are so diverse. You're so all over the world. And I would never, ever want it any other way. I love you guys. You are my great support. You have always been my great support. And I look forward to growing with you in the future. With that being said, I gotta go. Bye.
I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. You look good when you're undressed. I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions. She got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow, call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love, still gonna try, I won't give up, still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Some injuries, mentally and physically, studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory bad enough to get a C, they'd rather just go leave it be. And this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by, but I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Yeah, let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed, but I keep my head down cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me cause it's my conquest, and I'm never gonna rest. Yeah, and y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know, yeah. And y'all don't even know I own, yeah. And now I'm ready taking over, cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. Yeah, I'm not the type to take no for an answer. I don't deal with people that are like a cancer. No, instead I hang with the people that enhance ya. And I'm not the type to give out second chances. I just wanna work on my own for myself. I don't need no help, not anybody else. Nah, man, I got it dealt. I'm working on my wealth and I'm working on my health. Keep on working to excel, cause I'm working on myself. Yeah, and y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone.